Oh, this is Keith Price, and we're back here at the press room for the Abingdon Theater's big 25th Anniversary Gala honoring Miss B.B. Newworth, two-time Tony Award winning and Emmy Award winning B.B. Newworth, and celebrating the music of Candor and Ebb, and also celebrating new theater, because that's what the Abingdon Theater is all about. And I'm now talking to the musical director for this big A World Goes Round, Mr. Kevin David Thomas, who I just found out in the big picture, he and I are podcast brothers. How you living?
Hey, it's nice to see another podcast brother.
So for you now, you're musical directing this piece. What's it like to do something like what you do normally for a theater company that's doing so much in terms of creating new things?
Oh my gosh. Well, I think what's wild is that they create new works, and yet I love this idea that we're taking an old work that is established, Candor and Ebb, there's nothing wrong with that, and we're using that as a way to lift up the art form, and I think that it kind of sets the tone for the kind of work that they want to go for. You can tell this theater company clearly likes new work, but if they're going to do this in concert, it's sort of setting the bar for being like, the stuff we do has got to be good. It's got to be spot on, and from what I know, that is It's time, everybody. It's almost time for the show.
Oh my God.
But we're very excited. And I think every single tune, you can't go wrong, you know? Even the really crazy ones, like Coffee in a Cardboard Cup. It's fascinating.
Who's gonna do the pain?
What so it's a slightly abridged. You know your stuff.
Because I did a version of this show. I was telling the two of them last time that I did a version of the show when I worked at St. Vincent's Hospital we have a pediatrics HIV fund, and we wound up doing that show for them.
Brilliant. It's a great show to do out of context. It works. I think our audiences tonight are going to love it. I think our singers are going to, when you get to hear these this lineup of singers sing all of these songs, and I can't tell you how many times even in rehearsal in the studio with a crappy piano, I thought, how lucky is my life that I get to hear Ruthie Angel, Mary Beth Beal, all these people singing these songs that are like unbelievable. Yeah.
This is fantastic. Tell everybody about your podcast.
Okay, so my podcast is called Behind the Curtain, BROADWAY'S Living Legends, where we interview all the legends of Broadway and we capture their stories. Okay.
So you heard it from a podcast brother.
That's right.
We're hanging out here, and he's about to turn it out. I'm looking forward to this. Are you going to give me a full band? What you giving me?
We have 4 pieces, so it's just one or two people less than the original orchestration. It's a reed player, trumpet player. They all play like 8 different instruments. Right. Percussion, bass, me at the piano.
All right.
It's going to be great.
Hold it together.
All right.
Because this is one of my favorite shows.
Right?
See, when I threw
Truly.
out pain, you weren't ready for me with that.
I was so impressed that you actually know that. Yeah.
Come on, look at me. This is fantastic. So, Kevin, thank you so much, Kevin David Thomas. Find him on his podcast, and at the same time, I'm gonna have to start hunting you and hawking you now on the social medias. Is that a Ruby? All right.
Get you right back.
And it is on. All right. All right.